Welcome back, seekers of wisdom. Today, we're about to unlock a secret that could revolutionize your journey toward achieving your dreams. Ever felt like you're chasing your goals with all your might, only to see them slip further away? Well, the ancient Stoics were onto something when they preached the power of letting go. Buckle up as we delve into the paradoxical art of detachment, a concept championed by philosophical giants like Epictetus and Seneca. While our modern world champions relentless pursuit and unwavering focus, the Stoics understood that sometimes the key to attracting what we desire lies in releasing our grip. Picture this: a child chasing a butterfly. The harder they chase, the faster it flutters away. Yet, when they stop, breathe, and simply enjoy the moment, the butterfly gracefully lands on their shoulder. This beautiful metaphor reflects the essence of detachment. When we cling too tightly to our desires, we create resistance, hindering their manifestation. But don't get me wrong, detachment isn't about giving up on your dreams. It's about transforming your approach from one of forceful pursuit to one of trust, allowing the universe to work its magic. It's about understanding that true power lies not in control, but in alignment with the natural flow of life. Get ready to expand your horizons and challenge conventional wisdom. We'll uncover the Stoic secrets to effortlessly attracting abundance, happiness, and success. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share this wisdom with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more insightful explorations of philosophy, self-improvement, and the art of living harmoniously. If you'd like to support us, we'd be thrilled if you leave a comment with "Keep it up" below. Lesson 1. Do your best and detach: the Stoic art of effortless manifestation. All right, folks, let's dive into a Stoic concept that's all about finding that sweet spot between action and acceptance. Do your best and detach. This isn't about being passive or giving up. It's about striving for excellence while letting go of the need to control the outcome. Think of it as a graceful dance between effort and surrender. The Stoic balancing act: effort versus attachment. The Stoics weren't about sitting around and waiting for fate to happen. They believed in taking action, in striving for their goals with all their might. But they also understood the importance of detachment, letting go of the need to control the outcome. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who knew a thing or two about overcoming adversity, said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This applies to our actions as well. We should listen to the wisdom of the universe, to the signs and synchronicities that guide us, rather than trying to force our will upon the world. Real-world detachment: from job interviews to creative projects. Imagine you're applying for your dream job. You've polished your resume, aced the interview, and now you're waiting to hear back. It's easy to get caught up in the anticipation, to obsess over every detail and worry about whether you'll get the offer. But this kind of attachment can create unnecessary stress and anxiety. Instead, take a Stoic approach. Do your best in the interview, send a thank you note, and then let it go. Trust that the right opportunity will come your way, whether it's this job or another one. The same principle applies to creative projects, relationships, and any other area of life where we tend to get attached to outcomes. Put your heart and soul into your work, but don't cling to the results. Let the universe do its thing. The power of surrender, opening up to infinite possibilities. When we detach from outcomes, we open ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities. We become more receptive to unexpected opportunities, serendipitous encounters, and creative solutions. We stop forcing things to happen and allow them to unfold naturally. Michael Singer, a modern-day spiritual teacher and author, says, "The moment you stop trying to control everything, you can finally appreciate everything." By surrendering to the flow of life, we tap into a deeper sense of peace, joy, and contentment. Building your detachment muscle. Tips for letting go. So, how do you actually practice detachment? Here are a few tips. Focus on the process. Instead of obsessing over the end goal, focus on the steps you're taking to get there. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Practice. Acceptance. Accept that you can't control everything. Some things are simply beyond your power. Trust the universe. Have faith that things will work out in the best possible way, even if it's not the way you initially envisioned. Cultivate gratitude. Appreciate the present moment and all the blessings in your life. This helps shift your focus away from lack and towards abundance. Surrender to the flow. Let go of your need to control and allow life to unfold naturally. Trust that you're being guided towards your highest good. Remember, detachment doesn't mean being passive or apathetic. It means taking action with intention, while also recognizing that the universe has its own wisdom and timing. By doing your best and detaching from outcomes, you can create a life that's both fulfilling and effortless. So, go forth and embrace the Stoic art of effortless manifestation. Let go of the need to control, trust in the flow of life, and watch as your desires unfold in the most magical and unexpected ways. Lesson 2. Attract what you want. The Stoic Law of Attraction. All right, my fellow manifestors, let's dive into a concept that's both ancient wisdom and modern science. Attracting what you want by feeling like you already have it. This isn't about wishful thinking or pretending. It's about aligning your energy with your desires and becoming a magnet for the experiences you want to create. The Stoic connection. Aligning with nature. While the law of attraction isn't explicitly Stoic, it aligns with their core principle of living in accordance with nature. The Stoics believed that the universe is rational and orderly, and that by aligning our thoughts and actions with this natural order, we can achieve harmony and fulfillment. In the context of attraction, this means recognizing that our thoughts and emotions are not just internal experiences. They are energetic vibrations that interact with the world around us. By cultivating positive emotions and aligning our energy with our desires, we can attract those experiences into our lives. Real-world attraction, from dream jobs to soulmate connections. Think of it like this. If you want to attract your dream job, don't just focus on the external steps, like updating your resume or networking. Instead, embody the feeling of already having that job. Imagine the excitement, the satisfaction, the sense of purpose you would feel. Let those emotions radiate from you and watch as opportunities start to appear. The same goes for relationships. If you want to attract a loving partner, don't just focus on dating apps or social events. Instead, cultivate the feeling of being loved and cherished. Imagine the warmth, the intimacy, the deep connection you crave. Let those emotions fill your heart and watch as the right person enters your life. The science and philosophy behind it, more than just positive thinking. This isn't just about positive thinking. It's backed by both science and philosophy. Quantum physics suggests that everything in the universe is made up of energy vibrating at different frequencies. Our thoughts and emotions also have frequencies, and when we focus on positive emotions, we raise our vibration and attract experiences that match that frequency. The Stoics believed that the universe operates according to a rational order, and that by aligning our actions and desires with this natural flow, we can achieve harmony and fulfillment. In the context of attraction, this means recognizing that our desires are not separate from us, but rather an integral part of the universal flow of energy. By surrendering to this flow and trusting in the wisdom of the universe, we can effortlessly attract the experiences, relationships, and resources that are meant for us. Oprah Winfrey, a modern-day icon of success and empowerment, often speaks about the importance of aligning with your purpose and trusting in divine timing. She says, "You don't become what you want, you become what you believe." By believing in your ability to attract what you desire and trusting in the universe's plan, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Building your attraction power. Tips for effortless manifestation. So, how do you shift from chasing to attracting? Here are a few tips. 1. Clarity. Get clear on what you truly desire. What kind of job do you want? What qualities do you want in a partner? What kind of life do you want to create? 2. Visualization. Create a vivid mental image of your desired reality. Imagine yourself living that life, feeling those emotions, and experiencing those successes. 3. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your belief in your ability to attract what you want. Repeat them daily with conviction. 4. Gratitude. Practice gratitude for the blessings you already have. This helps you cultivate a positive mindset and attract even more abundance. 5. Inspired action. Take inspired action towards your goals. This shows the universe that you're serious about your desires and willing to do your part. 6. Release control. Let go of attachment to specific outcomes and timelines. Trust that the universe will deliver your desires in the most perfect way and timing. 7. Embrace the journey. Enjoy the process of manifestation. Celebrate the small wins, learn from the setbacks, and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Remember, attracting what you want is not about manipulating the universe or tricking it into giving you what you want. It's about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance and allowing your desires to manifest effortlessly. So, let go of the chase, my friends, and start attracting. The universe is ready to shower you with blessings when you open yourself to receive them. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And don't forget to write "Keep it up" in the comments below and share it with family and friends. Thank you so much for your support. Lesson 3. You will be uplifted at every turn, embracing the Stoic path of alignment. All right, my fellow cosmic travelers, let's dive into a Stoic concept that's all about aligning with the universe's flow. You will be uplifted at every turn. This isn't about blind optimism or ignoring challenges. It's about shifting your perspective to see obstacles as opportunities and trusting that the universe is conspiring in your favor. The Stoic perspective. Amor fati, love your fate. The Stoics had a phrase for this. Amor fati, which means love your fate. This doesn't mean passively accepting whatever life throws at you. It means actively embracing every experience, both good and bad, as an opportunity for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor-philosopher, wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This means that every obstacle we encounter, every challenge we face, can be used as a stepping stone to propel us forward on our path. Real-world upliftment, from career setbacks to personal challenges. Let's say you lose your job unexpectedly. It's easy to feel discouraged, defeated, and like the universe is against you. But with a Stoic mindset, you can reframe this setback as an opportunity. Maybe it's a chance to pursue a new career path that you're truly passionate about, to start your own business, or to take some time for self-reflection and personal growth. This principle applies to all areas of life. A difficult breakup can be an opportunity to learn more about yourself and what you want in a relationship. A health challenge can be a catalyst for adopting healthier habits and prioritizing your well-being. Modern-day Stoic author Ryan Holiday says, "The obstacle is the way." This means that every obstacle we face, no matter how daunting, contains within it the seeds of our own transformation and growth. The quantum connection, vibrational alignment. This concept of upliftment isn't just philosophical, it's also rooted in science. Quantum physics suggests that everything in the universe is made up of energy vibrating at different frequencies. Our thoughts and emotions also have frequencies, and when we focus on positive emotions and beliefs, we raise our vibration and attract experiences that match that frequency. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a stem cell biologist and author, says, "The moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body." By shifting our perspective and embracing a positive outlook, we can literally change our biology and attract more positive experiences into our lives. Building your upliftment mindset. Tips for embracing the flow. So, how do you cultivate this mindset of upliftment? Here are a few tips. 1. Reframe challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. 2. Practice gratitude. Focus on the good things in your life, even when things are tough. This helps shift your perspective and attract more positivity. 3. Trust the universe. Have faith that everything is happening for a reason, even if you don't understand it in the moment. 4. Embrace change. Be open to new experiences and opportunities. Don't resist change. Embrace it as a catalyst for growth. 5. Cultivate resilience. Develop your ability to bounce back from setbacks. Remember, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. 6. Connect with your purpose. Align your actions with your values and passions. This will give your life meaning and direction. Remember, being uplifted at every turn isn't about denying the existence of challenges or pretending that everything is always perfect. It's about choosing to see the good in every situation, trusting in the universe's plan, and embracing the journey of growth and transformation. So, go forth and embrace the Stoic path of alignment. Trust that you're being guided towards your highest good, and watch as the universe unfolds its magic in your life. Lesson 4. Where do your desires come from? A Stoic exploration of inner yearnings. Hey there, fellow seekers. Today we're diving deep into a question that's both personal and universal. Where do our desires come from? Are they just fleeting whims, or do they hold deeper meaning? This isn't just about figuring out what you want for dinner. It's about understanding the forces that shape our motivations, goals, and ultimately, our lives. The Stoic perspective. Desires as guides, not dictators. The Stoics didn't view desires as inherently good or bad. They saw them as natural impulses that can either lead us astray or guide us towards virtue. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and statesman, said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This means that our desires can become a source of suffering if we cling to them too tightly or pursue them blindly. But the Stoics also recognized that desires can be powerful motivators for growth and self-improvement. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor-philosopher, wrote, "Our actions may be impeded, but there can be no impeding our intentions or dispositions, because we can accommodate and adapt. The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting." This means that we can use our desires as fuel for action, as long as we're mindful of our intentions and adaptable to changing circumstances. The nature versus nurture debate. Where do desires originate? So, where do these desires come from? Are they hardwired into our DNA, shaped by our environment, or something else entirely? This question has been debated by philosophers and scientists for centuries. Some argue that our desires are primarily biological, driven by our need for survival, reproduction, and pleasure. Others believe that our desires are shaped by our upbringing, culture, and social conditioning. We're bombarded with messages about what we should want, from the latest gadgets to the perfect body. But there's also a growing body of evidence suggesting that our desires are not just biological or social constructs. They may also be rooted in something deeper, something spiritual or even universal. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst, called this the collective unconscious, a shared reservoir of archetypes and symbols that influence our thoughts, feelings, and desires. Real-world desires, from career aspirations to spiritual yearnings. Our desires can range from the mundane to the profound. We may desire a fulfilling career, a loving relationship, financial security, good health, or spiritual enlightenment. Some desires may seem superficial, while others may feel like a calling from our soul. The key is to approach our desires with curiosity and discernment. Ask yourself, where is this desire coming from? Is it aligned with my values? Will it truly bring me lasting happiness? By understanding the roots of our desires, we can make more conscious choices about which ones to pursue and which ones to let go of. The Stoic approach, aligning desires with virtue. The Stoics believed that the key to a fulfilling life is to align our desires with virtue. This means choosing desires that are in harmony with reason, nature, and the greater good. It also means letting go of desires that are harmful, excessive, or based on false beliefs. This doesn't mean suppressing our desires or denying our human nature. It means channeling our desires in a way that leads to personal growth, meaningful relationships, and a positive impact on the world. Building your desire. Compass. Tips for navigating your inner world. So how do you navigate the complex landscape of your desires? Here are a few tips. 1. Self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your desires. What do you truly want? What motivates you? What makes you feel alive? 2. Examine your values. What principles are important to you? What kind of person do you want to be? 3. Challenge your assumptions. Are your desires based on realistic expectations? Are they aligned with your values? 4. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to the thoughts and emotions that arise when you experience desire. Are they helpful or harmful? 5. Seek wisdom. Learn from the Stoics and other great thinkers about the nature of desire and how to navigate it wisely. Remember, Your desires are not your master. They are your guides. By understanding their origins and aligning them with virtue, you can create a life that's both fulfilling and meaningful. Lesson 5. Live within your imagination, the Stoic art of creative manifestation. All right, fellow dream weavers, let's unlock the power of imagination. This isn't just about childhood fantasies or daydreaming, it's about harnessing the creative force within you to shape your reality. The Stoics understood the power of the mind to create our experiences, and modern science is catching up. So, let's dive into how living within your imagination can lead to a more fulfilling life. The Stoic connection, the power of perception. The Stoics believed that our perception of reality shapes our experience of it. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor-philosopher, wrote, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This means we have the power to choose how we interpret events and circumstances, and our imagination plays a crucial role in this process. By visualizing our desired outcomes, we can shift our perception and align our energy with those outcomes. This isn't about denying reality, it's about actively participating in its creation. Real-world imagination, from vision boards to business plans. Think of your imagination as a mental laboratory where you can experiment with different possibilities. Want to start a business? Imagine yourself running a successful company, interacting with happy customers, and achieving your financial goals. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a way to program your subconscious mind for success. Oprah Winfrey, a modern-day icon who rose from humble beginnings to become a media mogul, is a firm believer in the power of visualization. She once said, "Create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life, because you become what you believe." The science behind it, neuroplasticity and the quantum field. Modern science is catching up to ancient wisdom. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, shows that our thoughts and imagination can physically alter our brains. Furthermore, quantum physics suggests that our thoughts and intentions can influence the quantum field, the underlying energy that connects everything in the universe. By focusing our imagination on positive outcomes, we can potentially influence the field and attract those outcomes into our lives. Building your imaginative muscle, tips for creative manifestation. So how do you harness the power of your imagination? Here are a few tips. 1. Set aside time for visualization. Dedicate a few minutes each day to visualize your desired outcomes. Make it as vivid and detailed as possible. 2. Create a vision board. Collect images, quotes, and objects that represent your goals and dreams. This will serve as a visual reminder of what you're working towards. 3. Write a script for your life. Describe your ideal day, week, or year in detail. This helps solidify your vision and make it more tangible. 4. Affirm your desires. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your belief in your ability to create your reality. Repeat them daily with feeling. 5. Act as if. Behave as if your desires have already manifested. This helps you embody the energy of your goals and attract them into your life. Remember, your imagination is a powerful tool for creation. By using it intentionally and consistently, you can manifest your dreams and live a life that's truly extraordinary. So, unleash your imagination, my friends, and start creating the life you've always dreamed of. The possibilities are endless. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And don't forget to write "Keep it up" in the comments below and share it with family and friends. Thank you so much for your support. Lesson 6. Finding peace, letting go, and trusting the divine flow. Hey there, my peaceful warriors. In this lesson, we're diving deep into the heart of Stoicism and the law of attraction to explore two interconnected concepts: finding inner peace and releasing negative blocks to trust in the abundant flow of the universe. This isn't just about positive thinking or wishful dreaming. It's about aligning your energy with your deepest desires and allowing the universe to orchestrate its magic. The Stoic perspective: tranquility and acceptance in the divine order. The Stoics, those wise folks from ancient times, were all about finding tranquility amidst chaos. They believed that true happiness comes from within, not from external circumstances. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and statesman, famously said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing." This doesn't mean being passive or giving up on your dreams. It means finding contentment in the present moment, accepting what is beyond our control, and focusing on what we can influence: our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Real-world peace and abundance, from daily stress to manifesting dreams. In our modern world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle, constantly chasing after the next goal or material possession. But what if the key to unlocking true abundance and happiness lies in surrendering to the present moment and trusting in the divine flow of the universe? Deepak Chopra, a modern-day author and advocate for alternative medicine, often speaks of the field of infinite possibilities that surrounds us. He says, "The universe is a field of infinite possibilities, and we are co-creators of our reality." By aligning ourselves with this field and releasing any negative blocks that hold us back, we can tap into its limitless abundance and manifest our deepest desires. The power of surrender, letting go of limitations. We often carry around negative beliefs and self-doubt that act as roadblocks on our path to fulfillment. These blocks can manifest as fear of failure, feelings of unworthiness, or limiting beliefs about what we can achieve. But what if these blocks are just illusions, stories we tell ourselves that keep us trapped in a cycle of scarcity? By recognizing and releasing these negative blocks, we open ourselves up to the abundant flow of the universe. We begin to trust that we are deserving of love, success, and happiness, and we allow ourselves to receive the blessings that are rightfully ours. Building your inner sanctuary and unlocking abundance. Tips for peaceful manifestation. So, how do you cultivate inner peace, release negative blocks, and trust in the divine flow? Here are a few tips. 1. Practice mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations. Notice when negativity arises and gently bring your attention back to the present moment. 2. Embrace acceptance. Accept that you can't control everything. Let go of the need to force outcomes and trust in the wisdom of the universe. 3. Cultivate gratitude. Appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. This helps shift your focus from lack to abundance. 4. Identify and release negative blocks. Examine your limiting beliefs and fears. Challenge them with positive affirmations and evidence to the contrary. 5. Connect with your inner self. Spend time in quiet contemplation, meditation, or prayer. Connect with your intuition and inner wisdom. 6. Visualize your desires. Create a clear mental picture of what you want to manifest. Feel the emotions associated with having already achieved your goals. 7. Take inspired action. As you release your blocks and trust in the universe, take action towards your goals with confidence and enthusiasm. 8. Surrender to the flow. Let go of attachment to specific outcomes and timelines. Trust that the universe is guiding you towards your highest good. Remember, finding peace, releasing negativity, and trusting in the divine flow are ongoing practices. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your progress, and embrace the journey of self-discovery and transformation. By integrating these Stoic principles into your life, you can create a powerful shift in your energy and attract the abundance, love, and joy that you deserve. So, let go of the struggle, my friends, and embrace the peaceful flow of the universe. Your dreams are waiting to manifest. Lesson 7. Be happy, your wish is on its way. The Stoic approach to joyful manifestation. Hey there, joy seekers. Get ready to dive into a lesson that's all about embracing happiness as a powerful tool for manifestation. This isn't about toxic positivity or ignoring life's challenges. It's about cultivating a deep sense of joy and contentment in the present moment, trusting that the universe is working in your favor to bring your desires to fruition. The Stoic connection. Joy as a choice. The Stoics weren't a bunch of emotionless robots, as some might think. They understood the importance of joy and saw it as a byproduct of living a virtuous life. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and playwright, said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This means that we can choose to be happy now, regardless of our external circumstances. This isn't about denying negative emotions or pretending to be happy all the time. It's about recognizing that happiness is an inside job, a choice we make every day to focus on the good, to cultivate gratitude, and to find joy in the simple things." Real-world joy, from everyday moments to major milestones. Joy can be found in the most unexpected places. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of your child's laughter, the taste of your favorite food, or the feeling of accomplishment after completing a challenging task. The Dalai Lama, a modern-day spiritual leader and advocate for compassion, says, "Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. By choosing to focus on the positive aspects of our lives and taking actions that align with our values, we can create a life filled with joy." The science behind it, the happiness advantage. Research in positive psychology has shown that happiness isn't just a result of success, it's actually a precursor to it. Shawn Achor, a happiness researcher and author, calls this the happiness advantage. He explains that when we're in a positive state of mind, we're more creative, productive, and resilient. This means that by cultivating joy, we're not just feeling good, we're also setting ourselves up for greater success in all areas of life. Building your joyful mindset. Tips for attracting your desires. So, how do you cultivate a joyful mindset and manifest your desires? Here are a few tips. 1. Practice gratitude. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life. This could be as simple as writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or expressing your appreciation to someone you love. 2. Focus on the present moment. Be mindful of your thoughts and emotions. When you find yourself dwelling on negativity, Gently bring your attention back to the present moment and find something to appreciate. 3. Engage in activities you enjoy. Make time for hobbies, activities, and experiences that bring you joy. This could be anything from spending time in nature to listening to your favorite music. 4. Surround yourself with positive people. The people we spend time with have a significant impact on our mood and outlook. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who uplift and inspire you. 5. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. This could include exercise, healthy eating, meditation, or spending time in nature. 6. Believe in your dreams. Hold on to the vision of your desires with unwavering faith. Trust that the universe is working in your favor to bring them to fruition. 7. Celebrate your wins. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small. This reinforces a positive mindset and attracts more success. Remember, joy is not a destination, it's a journey. It's about choosing to focus on the good, to find beauty in the everyday, and to trust that the universe is conspiring to bring you your heart's desires. So, let go of worry and embrace joy, my friends. Your wish is on its way. In this episode, we've explored the transformative power of letting go of the chase and embracing the art of attraction. We've delved into the depths of our desires, challenged limiting beliefs, and learned to trust in the divine timing of the universe. Remember, dear listener, you are not separate from the abundance, love, and success you seek. They are already within you, waiting to be unleashed. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery and manifestation, remember to be kind to yourself. Embrace the present moment and trust in the wisdom of the universe. Your dreams are not out of reach. They are simply waiting for you to align with them. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the Stoic law of attraction. May your path be filled with joy, abundance, and effortless manifestation. Until next time, keep shining your light, and remember, what belongs to you will simply find you.